Okay, this how-to video is going to show you how to use the MCAD X feature inside of the Cadence PCB tools, which gives you a direct link into SolidWorks and allows you to kind of collaborate directly with a SolidWorks engineer. So I'm going to try and do this on my single machine. So I'm going to do the PCB part and the MCAD part or the SolidWorks part. And we're going to start off with a board. So I've literally just got a brand new board here. The key part here really is that I've imported a design. So I've got the components ready to place. You can see a list of the components in the placement edit mode here. And I've also changed the origin location. So set up design parameters. You can see I've obviously got an origin location that's not in the bottom left-hand corner of the board. And that's effectively where the design coming in from SolidWorks will be. So if we go to SolidWorks, and I'm literally just going to do a file, a new part here, and I'm going to design my board. There is an add-on for this to work effectively. So there's a file MCAD X. There's a location where you can go and get your MCAD X download for SolidWorks. If you talk to your Cadence channel partner or Cadence Direct, they should be able to point you in the right direction of where you can get this download from. And what this does is gives you some commands. So we'll either do an import, so we can import directly from the Cadence PCB tools. We can export to the Cadence PCB tools. There's a collaborate, which you'll see, which is kind of like a working flow. And then there's some preferences where we can set things like, where's my library parts going to be for SolidWorks? Where's my collaboration folder going to be? There's some options for whether you want to include things like plated holes, etc., and changing the names of what all the features are. Okay, so I'll just leave a lot of the defaults. The only thing I've really set up here is effectively the location of my SolidWorks library parts and where my collaboration folder is. So I'm going to do a new part here effectively. So I've got a new part here. So let's just find one of the front planes. I'm just going to do a new sketch on here and just do a very, very basic board. So I'm just going to draw a rectangle, the origin. Let's just set some dimensions here very quickly. That's my basic board size. And then if we make an extruded boss, I'm going to flip this and just set a PCB thickness, 1.6 millimeters. Okay, so there's my board. I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to save that. That's what I need to worry about for now. So let's just go and give it a location. And we'll call this design. So I'm going to effectively use one of these functions now. So if we go to the File MCAD X menu, we've got different menus inside of here. So sorry, I need to go to the Tools menu, and if we look down, we'll see this MCAD PCB Tools part function. So we can do things like assign an outline, assign holes, cutouts. You need to tell the tools effectively where all these different features are. At the moment, we've just got an outline, so I'm just going to assign a PCB outline. Click OK. So it wants to make a board assembly. So it's going to make a board assembly of the board itself. So that's fine with that. It goes and generates an assembly for me. And then this is effectively my PCB outline part. You can see it's effectively got a top, a dielectric, and a bottom. So once we've got all that, I then want to make my actual assembly file because I want to place a component on this. And we're going to go File, and we're going to make Assembly from Assembly, standard SolidWorks command. The only thing I'm going to do here is just change the origin so I can get the origin locations correct. And then we'll then go and place my board assembly at that 00 location. So there's my board. And then what I want to do is assign the outline part. So we'll do that. That's my outline. And then I'm going to place a part. So I'm going to place a part on the top of the board just to simulate me actually physically placing something like a connector or an inductor, something that the mechanical engineer may well want to go and place some key components, height restricted components, etc. So let's go to my library location. SolidWorks, and I'm just going to pick an inductor for ease in this example. That brings the inductor in. I'm then going to go to the mate functionality, and we will do some mating on this. So it's because it's a top side part, it's already placed it directly onto the top of the board, which is good. So I'm literally just going to do a mate these two faces. Just do an offset. I have 3 millimeters. We'll do a mate between this face and this face, and again we'll do an offset of 5 millimeters. I'm happy with that. So that's effectively placed my inductor on the board. The next thing we need to do now is assign a part data. So these parts have reference designators. That ties it in directly with the PCB and the net list. Um, and what that will mean is that this will effectively then place this for me in the PCB editor inside of the Cadence PCB tool. So I'm going to assign this to L1. You would need to get this information from the PCB designer so he knows that. So I've got my part data assigned. I'm happy with this. So let's just do a save. Save my assembly. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is effectively export this. So I'm going to export this file. Where do I want to export it to? I effectively need to export this to baseline this. So I'm going to browse to a directory. So let's go to demos, and I'm going to put this in my collaboration folder, which is where my starting point is. I'm going to call this a baseline just to make sure this is the starting point. Save this and we'll export the assembly. So that then writes this file that Cadence PCB tools can read. So there's my baseline. So if I then go to PCB editor, I'm happy to start bringing this file in. So I can do a file import MCAD X. Let's browse for the file. There's my baseline. And we'll import this. That brings the file in. So effectively it's brought the two options. So I can effectively say, let's bring in the board outline. Let's bring in the placement of L1. It brings it in. I'm happy with both of these. Okay. So I'm happy with that. That's brought my board outline in. It's brought it in into the right subclass and it's placed L1. So let's continue with this. Maybe from a PCB designer point of view, the guy's going to say, well, let's have a look at the stuff and maybe let's place some components. So let's maybe go and place J1 and we'll go and place J2. And maybe we'll place a couple of the inductors, the LED, sorry. And we'll also bring in one of the ICs. And then what we'll also do is maybe let's just move the inductor. We'll move the inductor up a little bit just to simulate a change. So I've made some changes to my board. I'm happy with this. So I'll save this board. And then what we'll do is we can use the collaboration command. So if I go to the tools menu, there's an MCAD X collaboration command, which gives me this docked window. So we can do a setup. We can tell the tools where this collaboration folder is going to be. So let's go up to the collaboration folder and choose this. And we've got filter options, so we can start to control what objects actually get sent between kind of Cadence PCB tools and Solidworks. So I don't want to include any of the keep out areas. I can take all those out. Let's simplify this. Yeah, I want pins. I haven't got any wires, but we'll take those in by default. I want the outline. I don't want any key pins or keep outs or unplaced components. So I just want place components. So we'll click OK to that and OK to that. And then I get this kind of this flow so I can push and pull updates. So let's include step models. We can also include things like copper and silk screen, but we'll push the updates. This then effectively gives me the form of what it's going to send out. I can add global comments. If I'm happy with everything, we'll just hit apply. This then generates this file. And then if we go back to the collaboration, this is now waiting for a response from SolidWorks. So if I go to SolidWorks, I can then, again, because the collaboration folder is sent, I've got the collaboration command here. So let's just go to the directory. You can see there's the components. We're bringing all that kind of in. So if I'm happy with all these, I'm going to select Let's select all those, and we will pull the changes from the PCB, and then it starts to place everything. So that's made a response file that I can go back to PCB Editor if need be. And if we then just close this down, this is the board assembly. So let's just do a close. Close the board assemblies. So this is the actual main My Design assembly. You can see it's effectively got the inductor's been moved. It's placed the LED, it's placed the connectors and the LED on the bottom, and we're good to go.